Well, hello there, YouTube, and welcome to what's turning out to be a sunny, mostly sunny, 61 degree Tuesday, the 25th of July. Look at that out there. It's beautiful. Nice and comfortable out here. Birds are chirping and carrying on. Just a summer morning as usual. Old trees full of leaves, weighing down from being wet overnight. It rained off and on all night last night. But that was good. We needed it. Now it's going to make the lawn jump like crazy. I need to get out here and mow the weeds anyway. Haven't mowed it in 3-4 weeks. It's just weeds growing out here anyway. So, anyway, welcome to the day. Oh, come on along. Another peaceful morning at the old GC's truck stop. People moving about, filling up their diesel tanks, cars and trucks. Life moves on. It's just perfect temperatures out here. 70 and partly cloudy. Mostly, maybe? Probably mostly. Feels good. Although the car thinks it must be 80 out there. What is it in the mornings? It has this weird thing of, like, it's really hot out there. Let me cool you off.
Yeah. It's a little nugget.
But anyway, Mama, we made it Tuesday.
We did.
Monday is past. Tuesday's upon us.
Yes, it is.
All right. Hope you have a wonderful day.
I hope you do too.
No, all right, Mama. Let's see as the day goes on.
All right.
Love you. See you. Bye.
I love you, babe.
Bye-bye now.
Bye.
So I thought I'd just toss this in right quick. Show you what it takes to get that battery in there. Yeah, it's shoehorned in, and the tank has a pan on the back that's the top of the battery. Top of the battery's here, so you can't lift it out. There's no way of weaseling it out of there. Plus, there's a control box that sits inside there, which is that box there. Went to get it out, get all the hoses and everything disconnected. It's not too terribly bad. Looks like somebody's had this thing off before and put the hoses in wrong because some of them are pinched and clips aren't attached. Yeah, it's kind of a mess. Because it had some aftermarket battery. He's missing the battery strap. That's gone. So this thing's she's been around the block a time or two, I think. But anyway, we're trying to get her all right, get her back on the road again. And if he uses a proper battery maintainer, he won't be dealing with this. We went for the BMW Battery, thankfully. They're stupid expensive, but it's a Exide battery, and proper maintenance. Keep them on the charger, keep them on a maintainer. Them things will live 9-10 years. Not a problem at all. That's the same batteries that Harley uses. Of course, Harley, they're molded in a plastic, has a big badge and shield on it, which is really cool. But they're Exide batteries. Very, very, very good batteries. She's a rough old gal, but she's a liver. She'll keep on going. Man, oh man, look at this evening light. Holy moly. Is it beautiful out here? It's kind of windy, so probably wipe out my microphones. But yeah, I like to get home and I realized I didn't hardly film nothing. Talked about that R9T and got sidetracked with the other stuff, and at the end of the day I was ready to take that thing for a ride, and it was too late. I could do a quick around the thing, but I like to test ride bikes, not just do a quickie around the block. That's not telling you enough. If there's one specific thing you need to know, but that R9T is rough. I want to take it for a ride and make sure there's no little skeletons hiding in the closet. But anyway, I was gonna come home, take a ride, and it's got, if you don't feel like taking a ride, best thing to do, don't do it. Don't force yourself to take one. That's usually when that's like bad mojo doing something like that. Or someone, your partner, loved one, or friend, or whatever, they don't feel like riding, don't force them. I'm telling you, through the years, I've been on probably 10 trillion rides, and when you force somebody to ride, usually something happens to them because they didn't really want to be there. And as you know, you need to be more alert than ever when you're on two wheels. So I've been hanging out, chit-chatting with the mom, hanging with the dogs. But I thought, speaking to mom, I thought I would take her a stone stock Axial early Ford Bronco and rip around on that for a little bit. So what did I tell you the other day was going to happen with that rain? I do see some green grass coming up, but look at the weeds. So I literally have to mow the whole lawn to mow the weeds. You don't sound like you're in first gear. It's hard to tell because with the stock motor and the lower gearing I put in it, you can't tell first from high no matter what, or low from high. That sounds a little... Dang it. Yeah, I think it was in high gear. It's only... Whoa, don't be doing that. Not much difference. It's only a 20% change between low gear and high gear in this thing. So I have it set, on this button, the shift mode. Well, it gets itself backwards. I don't know why it does that. I have, they're A and B, if you can see that. A is low gear, B is high gear, the same direction that the Traxxas is. So, and it's kind of in the same place. So do things the same. So I set the shift servo to be, A and B, low and high. Well, it gets it backwards sometimes. And then halfway through the drive, it'll just decide to go back to how I set it. Doesn't hurt it one way or the other. But, the high and low being so close to each other, because I went from a 14 to a 12 pinion gear. And, the difference between high and low is very small anyway. Now, with the Fusion Pro, actually it's the Fusion SE motor in mine, and the stock gearing, because those have so much torque, stock gearing's fine, and put a 3-cell. This is just a stock, what's the company? Spectrum battery. And I think it's like a drone battery. They self-delete themselves or take themselves down, which is perfect. You don't ever leave these things fully charged, but anyway, with a 3-cell, this is just a 5,000 2-cell. I think it's only like 20C or something. I mean, it's a really weak battery. But a 3-cell in mine, the difference between low and high is more pronounced. Plus, it just goes crazy fast, way stupid fast for it. But anyway, look at that dadgum Danny hole. Holy moly, look at the depth of that thing. Dog, you're going to undercut the foundation, make the foundation crack over there. I bet you stock tires and everything, that thing probably can't. I'll get it down that hole and won't be able to get it out. What you think? Let's get it down there and see what happens. Look, it's liable to flip over going down in this hole. I'll never get this thing back out. I'll probably have to rush to get it. Oh, that's not as bad as I thought. Those stock tires and that very loose gravel, I think she's going to sit here and spin wheels. What do you think? You going to make it? Look at that. Just low speed, that thing. She don't care. Let's see. Whoa. Forget. Without those fusion motors, reverse can be rather harsh. Now she crawl out of it. That's way more steeper on this side. Oh man, she's walking it. Well, she's not out yet. Yeah, she's hole digging. Look at that. You're a trooper. We're a stone stalker. Let's see if we can side hill this thing. I bet you we get her upside down before it's over. What's she gonna do? You gonna take it? She's gonna slide in the hole. Yeah, she's a long ways from tipping. Whoa, maybe a long ways from tipping over. Oh, she's lifting the wheel. She's thinking about it. That dirty it's making those tires though. Man, that reverse is snappy. This is just around the corner. I just moved the camera. That's where I stopped. I haven't moved any further. See if you can. Yeah, that little board thing is kind of got all disassembled. It doesn't go fast enough to flip. It's got a bad camera angle, but we'll roll with it. The camera's away from me, so I gotta talk louder. Keep forgetting. You gonna make it? You can get some pretty good slow speed stuff out of this thing with the with everything being stock. See how you slide down the. Look how gravel built that is over there. Look at this. I'm trying to film in my own shadow out here. Oh, now. Whee! I forgot. The trail brake doesn't. You have to use the brakes. I'm determined to side hill this thing. Let me try something here. I'm going to spin around. I'll come right back. Okay. After about a 10-point turnaround right there, because I'm right against the fence. See if I can kind of run the bowl here and see if I can keep it out of it. Keep it on the edge, not, oh, that's the end of it right there. Yeah, she's gonna push those fronts because the diffs are permanently locked. Come on, gal. So I can straighten you out and get you to pull out of it. You gonna make it? Yeah. So if I can do this without knocking the camera over, because that's a really tight spot right there. You see how she does back in the old back stump area out there by the craft house. Ain't I? That Annie? I get up moving around and she just carries on like a crazy dog. Take my little loop around the back here. Out here at the old chicken coop. And an old mole hole thing that Abby dug. Never filled it in, so it's a permanent bump when you drive the lawnmower across it. Alright, let's go over here by the craft house. Alright, let's see how Stone Stalker handles this stuff. I think that bumper is going to hit that brick just like right out of the gate. Bam! So that's when you got to be a little creative. Side load that tire and get it to crawl. There you are. Crawl up. One tire you got to stick though. I'm going to hit the other log before I achieve my goal here. I should make bottom out on stuff. You gonna make it? Come on. There you go. Good old gal. Where you getting that loose stuff and those lock differentials, it just pushes that front end. You ever tried to drive your four-wheel drive truck with locked front differentials in the snow? If you got that thing that way and you go diving into a parking lot full of snow and yeah, you start heading for light poles and other vehicles and stuff. Not a good thing. Come on, drive on up there. There you go. Sneak on around. You gonna make it? I don't know, kind of sketchy. Servo and everything stock in this thing. Like I say, everything stock except for the relocation. I just lowered the amount of the shocks to simulate having 90mm shocks instead of 100. Actually, I think they're 100. It's the Gen 9 has the 97s. I can bottom. No, it's not gonna bottom. Ooh, that sounded kind of solid. But she made it. Good old gal. This may be a little... I think this one has a tough time getting up this. I don't recall. We'll find out here in a second. I think I've had her on her side a couple of times trying. I apologize for the low volume. I'm standing away from the camera. She hung right there. Oh, don't tip over. I'll try a different approach here. Let's go to the right just a little bit. But it kind of makes the rear fall in a hole. You gonna make it? No, she ain't gonna make it. It's just too low. There you go. Let's fly down the thing here right quick. That always looks cool. Watching all the suspension articulate, well, as far as it can when you lower it. And look, she's on 2 wheels now. Come on, you got all wheels. I don't know what your squeaking sound is there, dragging something. Probably a nail in one of those old rotten boards. There she goes. The old early Ford Bronco. Stone stock. From Axial RCs. That's a sweetheart. That's one of the best stone stock running RC cars literally ever. Other than Tamiya's, they always work perfect stock. But of crawlers that I've had. All right, I'll get with Mama here and we'll do a goodbye before we run out of light. Well, hello there, you two. Man, sunset is at 8:50 tonight. What's crazy, it's only 8:15 now. There's still a few see sun hitting the top of the building, so it's not hitting us.
It's just behind the tree.
Yeah, it's out there somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, kind of a quiet vlog day at work. It wasn't a quiet day at work, just a quiet vlog day.
Which means it was a busy day.
It was a busy day.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought, well, I'll relax when I come home and just goof around with an RC car. That's a good way to chill out.
Yes, it is.
Especially them little rock crawlers.
Those are fun, though.
I got fast ones, but the fast ones just stress you out because you're afraid you're going to crash it. Yeah. But anyway, I think on that, we're going to bounce out on you.
Alrighty, well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give her a thumbs up. And you guys have an amazing Wednesday or Thursday.
Heck yeah. All right.
See you in the morning.
We'll see you then. Thanks for watching now. Bye-bye.